Hi guys, today I'm trying to repair this rice cooker, the screen. The screen is darkened, as you can see, this way, you can see it better, see? The whole central part is black. So let me zoom in a bit, zoom in bigger. This rice cooker is with us for quite a number of years. So the screens, I think it's the glue the glue to behind the reflector is been stick to the change colors, so it doesn't reflect the light so much. Sorry, kick the cameras. So let me plug in the let you guys see what you can see. See, basically you can see this comes up. So if I do, there's nothing, you know, there's something there but nothing. So now I better switch it off. You see the hours only a certain angle you can see it clearly, but it's not so good. So I'm going to use this aluminum foil to replace the reflector behind. So let's go about it to remove it first. I'll come back later when I start to remove the screens. Hi guys, I successfully opened this. It's pretty easy for this machine at least. Here. This piece covers here comes out. So out with this, unplug this too. Some sensors or what, I'm not so sure. So this thing comes right off. There's just these two plugs. So next was the 5 screws. One is covering here with 1 screw, so this one's out, and 1 2 3 4 screws. 4 screws. After that I start here prying and finding the latch. This type of latch, there's a few so there's a few around, so slowly find the latch, and off it goes into piece. So internally is simple. This is electricity coming in, the sensors, the heater connection part, and some sensors here. So this is the part where the screen is. Just now I tried open this. Yeah, I thought it can remove this way, but it's not. So I have to go in this way. So my guess, you see here, everything is working fine. I just want to correct the screens. So let me take out these screens. I'll have to take a photo of all this, the connections, mark them down, then I'll remove this. So see you later. I'm back. So I've taken this out. It's only 4 screws. 1 2 3 4 screws. Then I slowly removed it, of course after removing the cables. So there are actually 2 PCB boards that link together, so they are this way. So all I'm interested in this one, so I'm gonna remove this, unsholder the screen if I can, or maybe don't need. I'll just have to bend it over, then clean it behind. So let me take this off. I think yeah, bend it, could just bend it. There's no screws holding it, it's just these tabs. So everything's inside the mechanically looks fine after maybe 15 years. Yeah, it's sealed, nicely sealed, so I'm not going to touch it anyway. Maybe do a dusting down, the cleaning. This machine is working fine, by the way. So I'm not sure this transformer is for. Microchips, none. No microchips. At least I didn't see. Maybe this is the one, which I doubt so. It is BCR 3KM by Mitsubishi. And this is a conductor, a relay, yes. This is a relay, by OEG. Maybe this transformers is for to bring up the voltage, because this is made in Japan. So maybe some of the chips are using certain voltage that's not available internationally. So this transformers is giving it power to all the circuit board, so they don't have to redesign the whole circuit board. There's no microchips. The capacitors looks really fine. The components is nicely laid out. Seriously nicely laid out. So let me figure out a way to try to remove this part first. So hold on a minute. So guys, as you can see, I took out the reflector. This is the part that is stick to it. How do I remove it? Pretty easy. Razor blade at the edge, you can see here at the edge, scratch it, then I leave it off. Just scratch it, then I lift this thing off. This is the reflector. So I'm gonna replace this with a aluminum foil, but I'll have to clean this up a bit. Clean it up a bit with the circuit board cleaner. Then I'll cut a piece of same size aluminum, place it back. Then should be working fine. I did this before. Should be working fine. Hold on a minute. So I've cut to the shape. It's pretty easy. Just cut piece of aluminum which is bigger than the screen. Place it over. Then use a hand to shape it to get the line, the edge. Then use a cutter to cut it out. So there are two sides to aluminum. You see, this is very shiny. This is a dull side. So the shiny side should be placed here, this side. So since here there's a bracket holding everything in place, I'm not going to use any glue. Actually, don't use any glue is better. Because glue when the time goes on, it will change state, and you will have that this black thing, this thing that sticks to it. Just like, if you see a beer bottle with the stickers outside, if it is stored long time, the back of the sticker, the glue, changes, and you can see through the glass, you can see the stickers there, something. So you place it in and just simply folding it back in place. This should reflect well. I'm not sure. At least I guess it will reflect well. I may have to think of the way to secure it better. Just give me a minute. Hi guys, I've managed to just use my let me focus. Okay, just slowly pushing it, shaping these wires here and pushing it back. As you can see, now it's like this. Of course, the aluminum will stay this way. This is shape, but it's I'm sure it's a better reflector than those stickers. This one works for most of the LCD screens. So I secure back this screw so that this doesn't keeps coming out, and I'm going to fix it back. Now, so this goes this way. Let me see. It's just, yeah, 3 screws now. Let these 3 screws. Let me. Three screws. Then this is secured. Don't forget the magnets. So now, as I remembered, the red one is this side. Then the colored. I'll have to refer back my picture just now I took. Then this non-colored. This one's here. This one's here. So you actually can't go wrong. There's one more. This is here. Then this one goes into the slots, and the last one is here. Okay. Before I close it, I'll refer back to the screens. So now I'm going to quickly examine, reassemble all this, then I'll show you how does it works. Okay. I'm back. Everything is back. 4 screws. 4 screws, 5 screws, few screws. This one fitted back, the cover fitted back. This, everything is back. Now the screen looks like this. Let me zoom it in. Adjust it, zoom it in. Maybe at an angle. Yep. Now it reflected this. So now moment of truth. Let me plug it in the power first. Let me see the power. Yep. Plug it in the power. Table is checking. So you can see the small arrows comes back up. Anything? I just press start. Nothing. 1 to 132. So now it's much more clearer, you know. It's much more clearer. The lights. No more. Let me adjust it perfectly. Much more clearer. Of course, you have to ignore the folding parts and all that. You know, timer. Now 3.5, 4. Clearly, no more that cloud. This will work for most screens that doesn't need the light to penetrate from below the screens. For those screens that need lighting, backlighting, you have to modify the lightings to the side. It's not so good. You still have to buy the commercial type of the filters, so that you will reflect part of the light from this direction and give light from the bottom. So that's it. Thank you very much.